Hi guys, last class before the Christmas, then I will stretch again. Remember a couple of routines when we're not doing classes for you for the next couple of weeks, okay, during the celebration times, okay, which is obviously Christmas and New Year. Very often we're forgetting about fitness, okay, which is sort of fine, we need all break, but a stretch is always valid, guys, okay? Then especially if you're training on a regular basis or if you got something what needing to stretch, okay? Then there's a routines you need to carry on all the time, okay? Then it's not sweaty, it's not hard, okay? Or at least don't have to be. Then you could carry on really easily for the next couple of weeks before we see you again after New Year, okay? Then guys, let's go and start, okay? We're going to lie on the back. If you're new today to the class, just make sure you got the space on the floor to stretch out the whole body, okay? To be able to stretch your legs, to reach arms behind you. That would be amazing, okay? Then that's all you need. So you could use the mat, or depending on the floor you've got, or you just could be on a carpet, okay? Then let's go, okay? Then guys, if you find out yourself flat on the back, we're going to go through the spine first, okay? We're going to mobilize, stretch, open, decompress, relax the spine, okay? Then we're trying just to, for the next couple of movements, trying to lengthen also the spine, opening little spaces between each vertebra, and basically letting your spine to be more flexible, less compressed and compact, okay? Then lengthening, okay? Then find out your heels next to you, okay? Then that means you're dragging your heels pretty close to you, but feel comfortable with your legs still, okay? Then don't go too close. Make sure your knees, your muscles, everything feels fine. Feet parallel to each other. Relax your shoulders blades, and then we're going to just rise bottom and letting the spine to grow up to the ceiling, okay? Then whenever you're ready, please just relax. Don't worry about the breathing as such, okay? We're not going into Pilates too deep, but try just to let the spine to go as soft, as supple, as slow as you can, okay? Then whenever you're ready, okay, then letting your bottom to come up and letting your spine to flow up to the ceiling, really slowly, inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter. And then once you're there on the chest height, try not to go to your neck level because you don't need to put all of the tension on your neck. And then just reverse, okay? Then once you reach the chest height, just reverse and let your spine to drop slowly, slowly, slowly. Feel that each vertebra going down to the ground, okay? Touching the ground, okay? Then you got that feeling like your spine is extremely long, okay? Then really long. Use your imagination, use your head to actually get what you want from the exercise too, okay? Then once again, couple of times, letting your bottom to go up, letting your spine to follow up to the chest height. Just remember to keep everything relaxed. And then whenever you're ready, soften your spine all the way down from the bottom. Okay, then start to drop from the chest height, vertebra by vertebra, down to the ground, down to the ground. Wait for the tailbone to touch down on the last moment. Okay, let's repeat 2 more. Okay, then once again, the spine goes, soft, 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 nice and easy, off the ground. You got the sensation like you're peeling away your spine from the mat, peeling off your spine from the mat, up to the ceiling. Okay, and down slowly and soft. Brilliant, and then give me one more time. Okay, and once you've done a good couple of times, your spine feels much better now, a bit more relaxed at least, a bit more mobile, okay? Then if you've got stiff spine, back, this is the exercise for you. Repeat a lot of time every single day, and then you'll benefit from it a lot, okay? Then guys, now what we're going to do, we're going to go into the that high position once again, but we'll try this time to go tiny higher depending on your neck and shoulder condition, guys, okay? Then you're trying to aim up to the ceiling slightly higher, okay? And obviously in that higher position, the body weight sits on your neck, on your shoulders blades. Then guys, if you're having any problems with your cervical spine, with the neck, shoulders blades, anywhere, try not to go too high. You may still aim to the chest height only, okay, to have that more even body weight distribution, and then just tilt your pelvis, okay. Then all we're trying to achieve by doing this stretch is to stretch your hip flexors a bit more, okay, and stretch your thighs muscles, okay. Then if you're on a high position, that's just happening naturally because you're on that high position. If you can't be on that high position, then you just facilitate it by tilting your pelvis, okay. You're bringing the hips or to tailbone, if you like, tailbone facing more up to the ceiling. Okay, excellent guys, and then relax for a second. Let yourself to drop down once again to the floor. Stretch your legs out, point your toes, and then reach with your arms behind, okay. Then try just to do that general stretch as we're doing in the morning. If you're doing this class on a Friday morning, it's quite early, then you may be still in a bed, which is brilliant, okay. Then just give yourself a good stretch, grow, okay. Then feel as the spine is taller, you're feeling longer, at least 1 or 2 inches on the top. Excellent guys, and then when you come back, okay, once we're lying on the back, we'll try to do quite a few stretches there, and we're going to change position, okay. Then cross out your arms, okay, then placing your hands as palms facing up to the ceiling, okay. Now bend one of your knees, grab that knee outside with the opposite hand, and let that leg to go across as you're trying to sort of drop that leg down towards the ground. We know that stretch pretty well, most of us at least, but the way to do it in a good way, in a good, great fashion, is to not to let your shoulders blades to go with it, okay. And your shoulders blades need to be flat, upper back doesn't go anywhere. You may even look down to the opposite direction as you're chasing your other arm or hand, okay. And then in this case you've got extra neck stretch. Excellent guys, and come back to the center. This is very general stretches first today, okay. Then nothing big, it's just letting that first few stretches to go, okay. Then once again the other arm, right, the other leg, and then you go to the side, your shoulders blades on the ground, and then you're trying to stretch basically the other leg. And once again you may look down to the opposite direction, and you got a bit of neck drop stretches, okay, shoulders a little bit if you want to, okay. Then why not? Okie dokie guys, excellent. And come back to center, and now we're going to roll over. We're going to lie down on your tummies, okay. Then just roll over basically guys, and facing down we're going to go into the back and chest and shoulders blades still stretches, okay. Then we're going to do a couple of extensions, okay. Then placing your hands next to your chest, then your wrists are sort of underneath of your shoulders blades, right, and then your elbows want to be close to you, okay. And the shoulders blades back down, okay. Then slide your shoulders blades back down. Excellent guys, now once you're in this position, all you want to do, you want to let yourself to go really slowly up to the ceiling, and remember only to the point where your spine likes you to go, okay. Then if you're feeling your back, your spine not really liking you to go any higher, please don't, okay. Then off we go, keeping shoulders blades down, elbows in, then you grow. Once you're at the top, just hold a couple of seconds. Okay, then keep your head also aligned with the rest of your spine. Then if you're on the top, you're not looking down on the ground, you're not looking up to the ceiling, okay. You try just to keep that head in neutral position, okay. Then just following the spine line. Excellent guys, and then slowly down. And now let's do a couple of times a bit as an exercise way rather than holding up stretch, okay. We're going to go up and down a couple of times slowly, okay. Then off we go. Let yourself to rise once again, slow and let yourself to drop down to the ground. Okay, then once again, guys, keep eye on your elbows. They don't want to stick into the rib cage. They want to go out, and sometimes we've got no idea even about it. Okay, then keep them in. Shoulders blades down, and then keep eye on those elbows and on the shoulders blades as you keep moving. You may start nice, but as you travel up to the ceiling, these elbows and shoulders blades, they may not wanting to be there to where you want them to be. Okay, excellent. And last time, let's go. And grow from the top of your head up to the ceiling, and then slowly down to the ground. Perfect, guys. Now all you want to do, you want to drop down, sit down on your heels. Okay, then this is something what the spine likes to do. Something which is more familiar to your spine, doing your flexion, okay, flexing rather than extending. We were just doing extensions. They're quite odd movements to the spine, and flexing. It's always good to neutralize the spine if you need to. Okay, guys, excellent. Now what we're going to do, we're going to lie on the side, and then we're going to go into the thigh stretches, hip stretches. Okay, then guys, once again, all you want to do, you want to basically lie down on the side. Okay, and now you could lie down on your shoulder. If that doesn't feel comfortable, okay, you may grab some pillow or pillows, okay, cushions, anything like that, and place that between your shoulder and between your head. If you can't extend your arm like this, you may keep your arm there, okay, and then lie down on your pillows on this way. Okay, then guys, right, bottom leg nice and bent, guys. Okay, then bottom leg nice and bent. You want to grab, you may remember those stretches, we're doing them pretty often. Grab your foot or grab your ankle, and then let that bottom leg to be slightly bent, okay, just to keep your balance, okay, and then lower down the top knee, okay, then just make sure you're not there, make sure you're there. Okay, then that knee goes low, and then you may remember from the previous couple of classes where we're trying to progress the stretch. Okay, then all you need to do, you need to push your hips to the front. Okay, then imagine your hips could face more to the front, could face more to the space in the front of you, right? And then you could pull your leg slightly to the back, to the space behind you, but don't lose those hips being locked to that frontal position. Don't let your lower back to arch, basically, okay? And then you can pull that leg. When you're pulling that leg, again, your hips wouldn't like, or your pelvis, they wouldn't like to be in that straight to the front position, square position. They would like to follow with the leg, but don't let them. Okie dokie, excellent, guys. And now let that same leg, the same leg, to go down to the front and down to the floor. Okay. And now, if you want to have a little bit more deeper stretch across your bottom, okay, across your outer thigh, pull that leg up towards your head. Okay, then you're trying just to let that leg to go this way, okay, down towards your head. That will slightly accelerate the stretch into your thighs, so into your bottom muscles and into your outer thigh. Okie dokie, guys. Now let's go and swap and do the other way around. Okay, then I'm going to all we're going to do, we're going to just change sides. Okay, now guys, once you're changing your sides, same thing. Okay, then try just to observe your other side, how the other side is responding or feeling comparing to your previous one. Okay, then you may be well surprised as you got a different experience. Okay, then find out once again your ankle, your foot, whatever is easier to grab. Okay, bottom leg slightly bent just to give you balance, and again head lying down And now depending on how you feel, you put some pillow just to feel more comfortable really. And then here we go. We're going to do that initial stretch first. Just give a couple of good seconds on the first go before any corrections, before any changes, any progressions, okay? Then just the basic stretch. Okay, and then after that, okay, you're going to lock your hips to the front once again. Then you're going to move your hips towards the space in the front of you, as trying to not to arch your lower back, and then pull that back leg slightly behind. Okay, and then just keep eye on those hips, okay, because we can all pull that leg to the back, or most of us at least, but then you may find out, oh, my hips are following, my hips not trying to be square anymore, okay, then keep them square, push them to the front, don't arch your lower back as much, okay. Excellent guys, okie dokie, right, okay, want to roll over once again on your tummy. And then we're going to sit down on your heels. Okay, then back again to the stretch, flexion, okay, then flex, sit down. And then I've forgotten to mention, okay, obviously if you've got any lower back problems, any lower back issues with the spine, with the discs, with the lower back especially in general, don't sit too low on your heels. Then you could go there, you could go slightly higher. And obviously if your spine is healthy, you could go as low as you like. Okay, dokie guys, right, okay, we're going to kneel down now, okay, bringing ourselves a little bit higher. And then let me show you from the front. As long as you can kneel down. If you can't kneel down, just go up, okay, then stand on your feet, okay. Otherwise you're trying to be on your knees, okay. The reason is because we're going to do the side stretches. We're going to try to elongate your obliques, okay, doing a bit of lateral movement with your spine. Once you're in a kneeling down position, you're more anchored to the floor, okay, then you can't really do wrong with, say, arching backs or shifting to the sides as you on your feet, okay. Then guys, if you're on your feet, just watch out and try not to change anything around your pelvis. Try not to shift to the side, try not to tilt your pelvis to the back. Okay, then again, those hips need to be locked in that front position, okay? Then off we go, guys. We're going to just reach with your right arm. You know the stretch pretty well. You may find out slightly different on your knees. And then try just to keep your shoulders blades down and reach over the top. As you'd like to go basically over the top, make sure both knees or both feet are really solidly on the ground. Okay, chest up, remember guys, okay, then you're not hiding, your chest needs to go up, and then you go over the top. Okay, excellent, come back, and let's do exactly the same to the other side, okay, again, really gentle stretch. Okay, going to reach up, shoulders blades down, and then over the top, with the chest to the front, chest to the front, then your arm goes over the top of your head. Excellent guys, and then relax, and then we're going to go all up to the ceiling, okay, then just get up and then being on your feet, we're going to go through a couple of stretches for your hamstrings, for your thighs, then you may remember the stretch where we were going down with the split stance. You may remember that one. If you don't, okay, then all you need to do, okay, step slightly away, okay, then create that bit longer stance, sorry, but not too long, okay, then about 1 or 2 feet apart. If you're not having great balance, okay, then just go a little bit wider to the side, okay, then you can go narrower if you've got good balance, okay. Now guys, all you want to do, you want to just go down to your toes, okay. It doesn't matter how you're doing it, for now at least, just go down to your toes, okay. Then whatever you could do from there. If you have to stop here because you got tight hamstrings or your backs, that's fine. If you could go lower, please do. Okay, then just don't worry about anything else in terms of setting up, where, which and how, okay? Just drop for now. Guys, and slowly get up, and let's do exactly the same to the other side. Okay, let's do exactly the same to the other side. Yes, then switching legs. Okay, find out if you're feeling balanced. Okay, if not, step wider, and then off we go. We're going to go down, 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 down. Nice and slowly get up, okay, and then we're going to now join legs together in a little space, okay, between your feet, and then we're going to go the long spine now, okay. Then instead of just dropping down towards your toes, you want to go with the long spine, okay. Then keep your arms hanging down, okay, don't do anything with the arms, okay, they're just hanging, and all you want to do, you want to send your sit bones way behind as you're dropping down with the long spine, okay. Then you're sending your bottoms behind, okay, and then you're trying to go as parallel to the ground as you can from the vertical, bending from the hips, okay. Really straight spine, straight as you can, okay. Then off we go. Then you drop, 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 drop. Okay, if going low doesn't happen, okay, that's fine. Just stick to where you're feeling your spine is long. Okay, then if you can go over here only, fine. There, fine. Lower. Just make sure your back is straight. And once again, the head, you're not dropping your head. You're not tilting either. Okay, keep the head in neutral with the line, with the alignment of your spine. Just to the front, right? And then just down to the mat. Excellent, guys, and then come back. Slow, slow, slow. Take your time. Okay, and then you may remember from 1 or 2 classes back where we're progressing the stretch. Okay, and one of the progressions is to stretch your arms to drop into that stretch, right? Or if you can't do that, and if you want something different, okay, you may cross your hands around towards your tailbone. And then we're going to drop down into the same position, okay. Then arms behind, especially if you've got any lower back, spine issues, okay. Then arms behind, hands crossed, okay. Then off we go. We're going to go into the same position, and now choose what you can do. Long arms, brilliant. If you need to, once again, arms behind, that's absolutely fine. Once again, guys, just reminder, shoulders blades down, chest down to the mat. Excellent, come back slow. Brilliant, excellent, guys. And then relax your legs again and stretch, 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 stretch. Okay, just shake, 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 shake. Okay, excellent guys. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to pop down on your knees, okay, then just kneeling down once again. And then just a very gentle stretch to the spine, the cat back, okay. Then just to start with once again, okay, and then all you want to do, you want to arch your whole spine up to the ceiling, okay. Then your tailbone goes down, your head goes down, right, and then your spine trying to reach up to the ceiling and back to the neutral position. And once again, reach with the spine up to the ceiling, up to the ceiling. Couple of movements, right? You're gonna keep it mobile. Excellent. And then twice more maybe. Okay, then reach up to the ceiling. Brilliant. And the last one. Excellent guys, brilliant. And now find your toes. Okay, and now all you want to do, you want to get up, okay, then you want to lift your knees and get up into the down dog position, okay, dropping your heels down first, okay, then up we go, lift, then drop your heels as low as you can, depending again on your flexibility. And now let your chest to go lower, okay, then guys, you just sort of transferring your body weight from the front as such to the back, okay, then let's go, and then in this case your heels could potentially drop a bit lower, you could feel a bit more stretch there, and then also across your back, okay, then when you're low and when your chest drops down towards the thighs, then you should feel a bit more stretch across your spine, across your upper back, across middle spine. Excellent guys, and then once again, just in case, knees down, take your time and then sit down on your heels. Low if you can, if you can't, not too low, remember, okay, the spine conditions. Brilliant guys, okay, then if you're comfy, you may just sit on your heels, you may grab that sit, or if you prefer, you may kneel down, or if you prefer, you may come up on your feet again, okay. Then all you're going to do, you're going to cross your fingers behind you, okay, and then stretch the chest, okay, and again, bring the shoulders blades down and behind, stretch your chest. Okay, brilliant. And the other way around, okay, then we're going to stretch the back, okay, then that space between your scapulas, okay, then your hands, okay, facing, okay, then you're crossing, and then you're trying to drop down your head, okay, around your upper back, shoulders blades are still down, you're just holding that stretch to your upper spine, upper back. Okay, excellent guys, and then just let yourself to again kneel down. If you've been up, sorry guys, you need to kneel down once again, and then again slightly sitting towards your heels. You don't have to go low unless you can want, and then reach with your right or left arm underneath, doesn't matter which one first, your palm facing up to the ceiling, okay, and you're looking down like underneath of your armpits, okay, then you're chasing where that hand, where the arm goes. Okay, excellent. And come back, and let's do exactly the same to the other side. Okay, then reach as far as you can to the side. Excellent, guys. And now if you come up to the, again, lying down on your tummy, and then we're going to do a couple of stretches again for your thighs, okay, then for your hip flexors, okay. Then right, what you want to do exactly the same stretch to what you've done already, lying down the side where you was holding your ankle, bending your leg, trying to stretch your hips, okay. You remember that one. Lying down your tummy. Again, this is the next option, okay. Very often it's stronger, okay. Then if you need more stretch, sometimes it's better to lie down on your tummy and doing it in this position, okay. Then guys, once again, just grab your thigh, okay, and then grab your ankle, and try to lie down on your hand, okay, and use your hand as a head support. Find out your hips being stuck to the ground. Okay, then don't rise. Okay, go flat. And now try to hold your knees together at the same time. Brilliant, guys. Excellent. And swap. Let's do exactly the same. Do the same to the other side. And once again, grab. Now hips down to the ground, and then you're resting. Knees together, just a reminder, okay? Then try just to keep them close. You'll get better stretch. Brilliant, guys. Excellent. And then relax, roll over, once again lying down on your backs. I'm going to do a couple of extra stretches to your inner and outer thighs, to your lower backs, to your bottoms. Once again, mainly the lower part. Okay, then guys, you may remember, I think I've done it last week, where you're supporting your heel or your ankle on your other knee, okay, and then you try to, quite important, try to drag bottom heel again close to you. Okay, and now using your own hand, okay, then try to move that knee away from you, okay, then push it away from you, from the center. If you're running quite a lot or cycling, okay, then muscles like that get really, really tight. If you're not doing regular stretches, it's really important also to take care about your inner thighs, adductors, abductors, okay, then inner thighs and outer thighs, okay. It's not just the hamstrings, it's not just your quads, isn't it? Okay, excellent, guys. Now imagine you want to cross your knees, okay. You're sitting with the crossed legs, then it's not anymore the heel or your ankle. You're trying just to bring those legs a bit into that cross position. If you can, drop that knee lower, absolutely fine. And then from there, what we're going to do, we're going to let those legs both together to drop onto one side. Okay, arms to the sides will be probably the best. Okay, shoulders blades on the floor. Excellent, keeping the same leg position. Let's go to the other side. Perfect. Come back to center. And let's swap legs. Okay, then again, heel or ankle on the top, okay, of the bottom leg. The bottom foot comes really close to you, right? And then you're pressing that top knee away from you, from the center, okay? Then try just to get that big, at least if you're flexible, you probably won't feel much happening. But if you've got any tight hip flexors and or inner thighs, you may find out that's actually doing quite a lot, okay? Then in my case, I can feel definitely the stretch. But I've got some issues with my hips, maybe that's why. Okay, then guys, once again, hold that stretch a good couple of seconds. You know that 10-15 seconds, this is the absolute minimum. Okay, then you're looking for longer. Okay, the longer you stretch, the longer you hold the position, the more chances your muscles will actually give up and stretch. Okay, excellent guys, then come back and again try to cross your knees, okay? Then try just to let that leg to go low down as you're sometimes sitting with the crossed legs, okay? Then off we go. We're going to go onto one side. Excellent, come back to the center and let's do exactly the same to the other side. Okay, then go down. Okay, excellent guys, come back to the center and now find out your feet just down on the ground, okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to again slightly progress the stretch, okay, by adding a space in between your legs as we go, okay? Then just keep your feet now as you want to, no rules, nothing, okay? And now just let those legs with the lower back again to drop down onto one side, okay? Shoulders blades on the floor, and then come back to the center. And then let's go to the other side again. Okay, then especially the top knee wants to go low down to the ground. The top leg wants to go low down to the ground. And then come back and just repeat a good couple of times. No rushing, and trying just to go slow with changes. And then let's do one more time. Again, this is a very general stretch, okay? Then it's nothing big. We should be able to all do some, okay? Excellent. And come back to the center. And now what you want to do to stretch a bit more, just spacing out your knees, your legs, your feet on the ground, okay? Then let's do a bit wider between your feet, okay? Just feel like you've done that a little bit extra step to open up legs. Not maximum, but a bit more. And then let's go once again onto one side. Okay, come back to the center. Let's go to the other side. Come back to the center, and then once again go a bit wider if you can, okay? Your feet wider, knees a bit more open up to the side, and then from there you're going to go down to the ground. As you're opening your legs wider, you'll notice as your top knee on top leg, you've got a bit more space like to drop, isn't it, okay? Then obviously you do stretch a bit more as you go wider with your stance, initial stance set up. Okay, excellent. Come back to the center, and let's do again to the other side. guys. Again, come back to the center and then find out your feet once again in that neutral stance, a bit narrower. And then once again, reach up to the ceiling of your hips. Remember, if you can't go high because of your neck don't. Okay? Breathe and come down, come down, come down, come down. Guys, now stretch one of your legs, doesn't matter which one first, and wrap the other leg, knee, and pull that knee gentle towards chest. Okay? Try to relax the bottom leg. Okay? Then whatever the bottom leg is doing, okay, then not flexing your toes, not pointing your toes, just keep that leg neutral. Okay, completely off. Excellent. Switch, okay, then take your time, guys, and switch to the other side, okay, then knee up, that's right, bottom leg as relaxed as you can. Guys, excellent. And then once again, stretch your legs and stretch your arms behind. And let's do that initial stretch. Remember when we started one of the first exercises we've done? It was the big stretch when you're growing, when you're pulling. Okay, then your toes pulling down, your arms, your fingertips pulling to the other direction. Okay, and you got that extra inch or two on the top. Guys, excellent. And now slowly roll over. Okay, take your time. Once you're there, you may just come up, okay, on the bent legs, walk down to your toes, and rise your back, rise your spine. And the guys, okay, just give yourself a couple of shoulders rolls to the back. Okay, the back is most important because we most of the times in this position anyway. Okay, then we don't need to roll them to the front sometimes. Okay, then roll them to the back just to open up. Okay, and a couple of exercises, last few ones, where you're working on releasing, lengthening your traps, your shoulders, okay? Just to do a couple of shoulders rises and drops, basically, okay? Then rise your shoulders basically as high as you can towards your ears, and then you're going to drop them down as low as you can to the ground, okay? And again, a couple of times, okay? Then you rise them up to your ears and drop them down, okay? One more time. Rise them to your shoulders, to your ears, and drop as slow as you can. Lengthen. Okay, excellent, guys. And now, just relax. Give yourself a couple of rolls, rotations. If you want to move your feet, move your legs. Just easy, okay, side to side. Right, guys, perfect. I think that will do it for today. Okay, you got the full class again of different routines, different stretches, different ideas. You probably know yourself how to progress the stretches and how to regress them. You know your limits, and try always go beyond your limits, especially the stretches. The 1 inch, that one step further if you can. Obviously stay safe, don't push yourself too hard. Just knowing how is your body responding for all of the stretches you're doing. Okay then guys, I'm wishing you very, very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And that will be the last class of 2020. And we're going to see you once again on the first week of January, and then see how it goes later. We're hoping to be back just a normal classes. We can't wait to see you again, all right? Okay, then once again, all the best and see you soon. Bye-bye.